Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to do a continuing series vlog. I need to get my series down so bad. But the two books I'm going to be picking up right now will not make me finish a series. It'll just get me one step closer to finishing a series. So I was in the bath. I started Alien Mask by Ursula Datz. It's the 12th book and I think there's 16. So I'm getting there. And you're following Priya, and she is like the topographer. Like she does the maps and stuff. And it picks up pretty much right where the last one took off. But all I know is the last one, Priya is taken by this new alien group. And you're seeing it happen. So I'm really wondering how that's going to go. I want to start Carl's Doomsday Scenario by Matt Dinniman. It's the second book in the series. My husband did start it last night on the Kindles, so I'm going to be physically reading it. He's going to Kindle read it. I don't know how many pages. 371. So I am really excited to start this. I was kind of hoping that he would start it soon. Once I saw it on there, I was like, oh my gosh. He's going to love it because he likes to read on the Kindle more. So he's already started it. He read some more when he came home from work. And so now I need to start it. So that's what we're doing in this video. We're trying to get down series. These two just will not get me to finish one. I will just make progress in these. I don't think any of the books I have listed will get me to finish a series. But at least I'll be making progress. That's really all I care about is let's make some progress together. Hello. So today is Wednesday. I had to think about that. I am reading Alien Mask by Ursula Datz. It's, I think, the 12th book of the Fated Mates of the CCN Warlord series. And this is really funny. Okay, if you can hear my kids, because I keep telling them to be a little bit quiet. They're not really listening. It's spring break. And they are not listening. So I'm in my room, but you could still hear them even with the door closed. I apologize. But I am reading that on my Kindle at night. And it is so funny because instead of a loincloth, he calls it something else. And I freaking love it. Like, I'm in love with how he talks. He's very confident in himself, but he's like shunned from his people. And it's really interesting. And Priya, which her name is Priyanka, and she says, my name is Priyanka. My friends call me Priya, but you will be calling me Priyanka. And I'm like, oh my God, put him in his place. Love it. So, and the Lavrika has come to him like 3 times. And he's like, I don't have time for a mate. Like, give my mate to somebody else. But he doesn't understand, like, you don't get to pick. So it's like, just go. Well, I know it's her, but it literally makes them go into a cave and it's just watching them. And I'm like, okay, what is happening here? Because this is the most Lavrika has like gotten involved in one of these relationships. So I'm really interested in that. And then I have been reading Carl's Doomsday Scenario by Matt Dinniman. I'm only like on chapter 4. So not too bad. I mean, they've picked their classes and Carl just got introduced to the game, this level. So that's all I got to. It's funny, loving it. But I did start and finish an audiobook today called Run Little Bunny by Serena Peer, and it is from her High Five novella series. It's the 4th book, and it is Easter themed, and it was so cute. It's cute, it's funny, it's quirky, and I really, really liked it. And so I just love this series because, mind you, they're novellas. And 146 pages as an audiobook on Hoopla. So I really like that there is a lot of growth that is going on in these books. And this is an age gap. He's 34. He's 34. She's 22. The only thing is I didn't like how often it was brought up. I'm like, yes, it's 12 years, but it's not like 30 years. It's 12. I was like, okay, that's a little frustrating. And, he figures out she likes dark romance novels. So he's like helping her fulfill her wants and desires from reading dark romance novels, which is very interesting. I mean, get it, girl, do it. And then like the romance doesn't, like the smut doesn't come in until pretty late. So I like that. I like that they're dating, and like she's trying to get him into her apartment. He's like, let me be a gentleman tonight, because this was technically our first date. But it was just cute. It was cute with Anna and Chad. It was sweet. It was wholesome. I really liked it. And I liked that the last chapter was like a month from dating. So it wasn't like showing all the goods, but you are still seeing some of the other couples from the other series, and you're seeing their relationships also progress a little bit. And I really, really like that. So I'm really hoping I can continue on with that. But right now, I really just want to read Alien Mask. I think I'm going to read a few chapters and then maybe get back into Carl. We'll see. Hey, so I wanted to show you guys a little mini book haul that I got, and also I have a little bit of a book update. So I decided to go to Goodwill today. I was doing a bunch of errands. I'm by myself. My mom has the children. And I was like, you know what? I had to go to Walmart, Target, because Walmart this time, usually Walmart, boy clothes, bomb. Target for girl. I had to switch it. It was weird. I don't know, but I needed to get their Easter outfits. I'm a little behind, but Walmart, Target, I had to go to Staples to do a return, and by my Staples is a Goodwill. I have been trying to find more Dutch ovens. I have not been able to find one at a Goodwill, and I don't think I ever will, but I'm just trying and seeing. And right when you walk into my Goodwill, the books are right in the front. So I decided to look, and I found 2 books, and I am so excited because they're part of the In Death series by J.D. Robb. This is the first one, Forgotten in Death, and it's originally $28.99. And this is like book 40 of the series, and I'm on book 4. So I will have this on my shelf for a long time, and I'm not mad about it, because then I also got Abandoned in Death. This one is even after this one, I think. I'm pretty sure. But they're both $28.99. And they did not have the price on any of the books there. None of them. And there's no sign saying how much they are, nothing. So I didn't know. So when I went up, I was like, they're probably going to be like $5 a book, which is fine. Instead of $28.99, I'm paying $5. I'm not going to complain. They were $1. I paid $1.98 for these 2 books. They were both 99 cents. I was so surprised when she showed me that. I looked at her. I'm like, I'm not going to say anything. I paid for them. I paid $2 for these 2 books, and I am so excited. I know I will not be keeping these on my shelf after I read them, but the next book I need, I can't find it for like cheap. I need to figure out if I can find it on Pango or something. But yeah, I got these 2 books at Goodwill. And then I have been reading Dungeon Crawler Carl. My husband is very upset with me because I'm getting really far. I'm on chapter 11. This is how much I've read. This is how much more I have. But I do want to read this. But I really need to make progress in my other book on my Kindle. I really don't want to read my Kindle right now. I don't know. But I am really liking this. My husband is mad because I'm like way farther than him, which is fine. I read faster than him. I have more time to read. Usually he reads on the way to work and when he comes home. Lately, he's not reading. So I'm like, dude, that's not my problem. Read it. But I'm really enjoying this. I'm really loving what is going on. The whole fighting, everything being explained. The mystery boxes, like, and I like how we got more of Carl's past, about how he's figuring out things, like remembering things and like remembering things about his mom and about a circus, and like he talks about it. And I really liked that. I just didn't like the next paragraph. He goes, but that's not what you're here for. I'm like, yes, we want to know more about Carl. Like, come on. So I don't know if I'm going to pick this up or if I'm going to pick up Alien Mask. that one, I feel like I could get that done really quick and start another book, because I do have another one that I have been like looking at to read on my Kindle, or if I want to continue on in this. I'm not quite sure. It just depends. Do I want to hold a book, or do I want to hold my Kindle more, my tablet? I don't know. But I am currently making sweetbread right now, which there's no recipe, so I've had to make my own, and I am doing that right now. And then I am making sandwich bread for my kids, and I've already made waffles. So I've been doing a lot more baking, to the point where it's hard for me to actually like read a book. So I'm really hoping, because like I don't really have anything to watch on YouTube, that if I have to do anything, I'm going to pick an audiobook. Okay. I am so excited because I did finish Alien Mask this morning. I only had like 30 minutes left last night, and I tried. I was like, yeah, I don't want to do this book a disservice. So I decided to finish it this morning. It was really good. I gave it a 4.25. It is the 12th book in the Fated Mates of the Sea Sand Warlords by Ursa Dax. It was really good. I did really like it. I really like his Lorcan. I think that's his name. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. But I really liked him. He was very snarky. He had attitude. He was spunky. He had to wear a mask because he was exiled from his group. And I really liked why he was like, oh, it's because I'm too beautiful. That's why I wear it. No, it's because he was exiled, because he wouldn't go with the Lavrika to figure out who his mate was. And then you have Priyanka, and I really like her too. She was funny. She gave it to him as much as he gave it to her. Like, they would bicker. Oh my God. It was great. It was fantastic. I loved it. The ending was done just how it should have been. They might be one of my favorite couples. I don't know yet. I still have the next one is Lorcan's brother. And then that's 13, there's 14, 15. So I have 4 more left of the series, and then I'm done with it. So I'm really excited. But I did start Pray for Rabbit by Aiden Pierce this morning. It is a Easter bunny monster romance. And so technically, because I'm only like a few chapters in, so it's about these bunnies that have to sacrifice 3 of them once a year to the werewolves to control their bloodlust for 1 year. And it's the day that the 3 get picked. And it's like, the girl explains it as like Hunger Games. Like, the people are so happy to be nominated. They know they're going to die. And they're happy because I'm sacrificing myself to save our burrow for a whole year. I'm like, that is so stupid. And the girl that gets picked, the main girl, her name is Ruth, she knows it's stupid. She is so irritated and mad because she is picked. And then you're following a guy named Carver, and he is a werewolf, but like for him, he doesn't have like the voice of the werewolf in his brain like all the others, so they kind of call him like faulty. And so he's the one that he grabs the 3 bunnies, shifters, puts them in the woods, like disperses them out evenly, and then lets them go to town and make sure no humans go on the property or anything. Like, he just sits in his truck with beer, with a shotgun, and making sure nobody trespasses while this whole thing is going on. So he is immediately locked into Ruth. And Ruth is just staring at him. And her cousin Hope is also picked. And she's just like, Hope, I'll go with you. The guy's like, yeah, that's not how this works. And Hope's like, oh, I'm fine. Like, it's all good. She's in there out there in a sundress. And she's just so happy. And I'm like, oh my God, you're crazy. You're nuts. But that's where I'm at with that one. Hey, so I'm not going to be as talkative. I'm not feeling great right now. I'm getting like just ucky. It's the best way to explain how I feel. But I want to close out this vlog. So first, I want to go over what I read and where I'm at. So I did finish Run Little Bunny by Serena Peer, and I gave it 4.25 stars. Really like these novellas. They're funny, they're quick, but there's a lot of connection between the main characters, and that is hard to accomplish in a novella, and she does a very good job at it. And then I did finish Alien Mask, and I also gave that one 4.25. I love Ursa Dax's writing. I love her alien romances. They're just so good. Oh, I cannot get enough, and I cannot wait to continue on in the next book. Then I did finish Spring Second Chance, which is, I gave it a 3.5. And mind you, also, I read this one a little bit out of order. For some reason, I thought this was number 4. There's a different one, number 4, but they're not connected. They're just a bunch of people, and it's one book a month, but none of them know each other. So I liked it. I didn't love it, but it was okay. And then I did read Pray for Rabbit, and I gave that one a 2.5. I haven't given anything from Aiden Pierce, I think, this low of a rating. I really like Aiden Pierce, and this just wasn't what I was expecting, for one. And two, it just not like, I like shifter romances. This one just, it just wasn't for me. This one wasn't written. I know it's a dark romance. I know it's a shifter romance. It's going to get weird. It got weird. I think it was a little too weird for me. And now I am still reading Carl's Doomsday Scenario. I am on page 270. I literally have like 101 pages left of that book. So that's not bad. Not bad at all. So I'm hoping to finish that soon to give you guys a, rating and everything. But I felt like I did pretty good this week with just continuing series. I mean, I didn't finish any series this week, but I'm making progress in my series, and that's what I want, because I am in the middle of so many series. So if you want me to do this again, let me know, and I will see you in my next video.